now. So anyway, I'll let you guys take it away and do your magic. Enjoy the game. I'm praying for you. Hope it's a good one.
Thanks, Rich. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one for the boys from Sangal. Of course, MOUZ coming into this one, just looking to do what the others have been. Do you have MOUZ in exactly the same category as your Navis, or is this going to be more of a bumpy ride at the RMR?
They're down a rung from your Navis and Vitalities in World Counter-Strike in my mind, but they're still a world apart from a team like Sangal. Yeah. And you take a look at the Sangal roster, a lot of them are extremely inexperienced. Only 2 of the 5 members have ever played at a major before. LNZ, unfortunately, with NIP. That's for his sake, not for the fact he played at a major. And xFloud with I think it was an EF roster once upon a time. But we're into the Pistols. There's 3 starting A for MOUZ. Jewel Beretta's at the ready for Brolin.
He's just going to be just taking a little bit of a peek deeper. Bides his time. Samé down and out. Nice work from xFloud. Gets the immediate trade. Jewel Beretta's strafing out. They're taking space onto default. The pressure already being felt. Torji's hit a good shot. Shui as well. Down to the 1. Youngstar out late. From 3 to 5. He hasn't found that instant headshot. Could have had something to do around that smoke perhaps. And it's just going to be MOUZ getting off to a comfortable start. Is that a team ace I see? It is. Every member of MOUZ getting off of that goose egg, getting the juices flowing and hitting a headshot.
Yeah, we can talk about Jimmy peppering the body there, just letting them know early. Jimmy also having played a major. That was earlier this year, Copenhagen. Now Jimmy's just popped onto our screen, showing the scouting work of MOUZ NXT. Woo! And the fire from Torji. With the pistol win, they want to do the same as Vitality and Na'Vi and keep a clean sheet going into day number 2. This is Group A of the EU RMRs. We got Group B with the likes of G2, Eternal Fire, Spirit coming up in a couple of days' time as well.
I always love an eco with a plan. Theirs was let that Deagle work mid, as if he hits that shot, they can start flooding out of underpass. So Shui, he's going to be tested with that FAMAS. Does get xFloud humble. Turns around, handled. Very well set up there by Matt.
Come on, Torji.
It's P2K was misbehaving there.
It needs to keep it steady.
Too much movement in the mix. But he invested into this, and a kill would justify it.
We've done the same thing, essentially 3 games in a row, haven't we? You know, they might do some damage on the eco.
Well, just because I'm looking at 1650, like if he wants to feel good about this Deagle purchase, not look like he's just shot himself in the foot, he has to hit a headshot, and he won't. So, $4,000.
All right, mate, you doing accents?
Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
You didn't do your South African accent when Sam was here.
That's true. It's probably because I think she'd take it really badly.
No,
just because of how bad my accent is, not because she's fragile.
Okay, gun round number 1.
All right.
We'll keep a tally of these. Torji's into his AWAP.
Oh, my goodness. Torji's taking his up ladder early. Has that sight line onto tap. Real focus on dealing with middle here from the MOUZ boys. Understandably so. Ooh, that flash is terrifying. Shui doesn't engage.
I think he got team flashed.
Yeah, I think so too. White screen. Still just choose to peek in. Youngstar comfortable. Takes himself an opening.
Nice nade. Huge damage.
Oof, yeah, Youngstar and LNZ low. Torji waited for that exact peek, but xFloud a bit wider than he was anticipating. Doesn't track it.
These P2K looking a little bit different this round.
Yeah, same result. A resmoke on window. AWP noted ladder. What's the pivot? LNZ boosting up a teammate into that window position.
This is best case scenario. Light on U2 opening pick. Now you just need to find the finish. Sangal up through connector, looking likely to be an A split.
They have that ramp control, so Xerxin and Brolin, who takes that first engagement? It's going to be Xerxin.
Beautiful.
Double kill, double trouble. Then Brolin throws in 1 as well. Jota down empty-handed. Okay, really rough start here for Sangal. First gun round, 1 kill to report. MOUZ just a leisurely stroll in the park right now. Birds are singing.
Oh, okay. So we've gone from the wild blue, which is the ocean,
the glassy pirate energy,
to now. Is it like a national park?
Okay, no, I prefer
a community park.
I had like a kind of a London inner city park You know, you got your headphones in.
Sure. Can I use Central Park?
Yeah, let's do that.
Central Park.
Yeah,
Okay.
Autumnal, Central Park.
Okay.
Sun shining. Maybe you've got a pumpkin spice latte.
It's that time of year.
It is.
Retake A, flash over, Torji. Line for a moment, but they're in.
Oh, we are planting, aren't we? We get the plant here, boys.
Don't think so.
No, nor does LNZ. Runs away from the bomb site and delivers the bomb to Jimmy.
They missed the smokes again. They did it on pistol rounds. I didn't want to highlight it on the pistol to embarrass them.
No.
I thought, you know, we'll let them get away with it.
Well, sir, I know the lineups.
Yes,
changed.
student in the room.
The lineups changed, didn't they, sir? Because of the jump changes. Now some of the smokes have to be thrown differently.
I can tell you, my Anubis B lurk smoke doesn't work anymore.
and
I have to adjust it.
Anubis sight molly. You have to adjust that as well.
Yeah, it's a bit tough.
Yeah.
Thanks, Valve. Always looking out for us.
Yeah. Shout out to CS2 Tactics, who did a whole thing like, you used to throw it like this, but you can throw it like this now, which has been speeding my process up because it is a nightmare. Just usually a bit lower.
Now, normally we shout out a different YouTuber, so I'm glad that you're diversifying the portfolio because there's a lot of them out there.
I just feel like it's rare he has a dud. Almost all of it's useful, you know.
All right.
Sometimes I have to kind of
through the mud sometimes.
Go through the mud to find a gem, but these actually are pretty consistently useful. Insta's lined up from 2, so we'll see what Sam A is going to be getting up to here. I'm just getting out, just practicing.
No, you should. We're going to get a lot more of them once we get to the bit.
Oh. Maybe that... No, does nothing, does it? Let's try. I thought for a second I thought I could... No. I mean, just pressure, you know, pressure on the young individuals.
It's true. True words never spoken. Again, my favorite story is the favorites not slipping up day one.
Yeah. That's
the best story that we've had all year.
I mean, especially from a Counter-Strike perspective, that's what we would grow to expect. However, historically, it's not. It's always been a bit of a rough ride.
Yes,
the
indeed.
Favorites, best of ones, blah blah blah.
Hey, salvaged
10s across the board.
Comfortable for MOUZ.
Now, if everyone wants to have the same score and keep this up, we are going to have to see a flawless round out of MOUZ here. LNZ the late piece, heading up ramp for the majority of Sangal. And LNZ good for it, takes down Roland. Not going to be capable or expecting Shui so close. Zershan relays the information, the hit's coming in. Chance for Shui, and there we go. Lovely work. Zershan finishes off the job, and Jimmy catching Youngster.
Bomb not going down, lost bonus in play, touching distance for Sangal if they wanted to justify shoving, getting Galils instead of the AKs, but realistically, most likely to see another one of those partial investments with the Tech 9s. Maybe one hero AK to try and... Yeah, there it is. Oh, sold back, okay. Galil, that's where they'll draw the line. No head armor behind that for Jota. And this time, the window smoke does land, and Cat 2. So course correcting after the previous round's shortcomings. And, well, they've tried A. Now they're going to try B. Jimmy, the Finn, the big Finn on campus. The Finn in the water. Finish them.
And it's Torji, steals away the limelight for the first. Jimmy down empty-handed, but Zershan, right place, right time once more. Another multi-kill in defense of his bomb site. Very comfortable, very unthreatening from Sangal.
I think Torji's had, what, 3 consecutive rounds of opening kills in the AWP?
Yeah, but I mean, let's give him the credit he deserves. But I just feel like Zershan has every bomb site, every time, every multi-frag has come from Zershan. He's 10-0 right now. He has just had absolutely 0 issues in being in the right place and finding the right result. But it's time for the rifles, Chad. This is the opportunity for Sangal to make a half out of this.
Also the...
Oh, aha! Inside man, Zershan helping out the boys. Helping out Sangal, starting off with a
love tap.
Solid amount of damage to his AWP. Oh, Shui.
Flash
better be great. Finds it, and the flash didn't hit. Nice start for Sangal.
Shui's given up 2 opening deaths with similar plays towards Connector, trying to unwrap. They haven't seen it yet, Alex. They haven't seen it yet.
It's fine then.
It might have faded by the time they see it.
Youngstar alive for a moment longer. LNZ going to try and test Jimmy. Overlooked that corner on the sofa.
I wonder if your facepalm was audible to the people at home. It was another missed window smoke, everybody, in case you did miss it. Joda, pressure up Cat. Opportunity, but steps out. Brolin with the mop and bucket. 7-0. Racing to the 2-0 MOUZ. It's such a contrast from the Americas, where we had the craziest games of CS.
Yeah, it was mad.
And there was upsets. Nothing made sense.
As soon as people were on an eco, they started winning.
Yep. JT getting like, run boosted. Everything was happening. Second tactical timeout.
Zershan's first death. You'll be remiss about that.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Second tac pause into your 8th round.
Without any rounds.
No. Yeah.
Tough spot for Jumpy to try and call his lads out of.
I mean, these are those games where, you know, we've heard it before from Chad Sponge Birchall that you come in as an underdog, you kind of blink and the game's over.
Yeah,
you know?
It feels like this game's on an illicit substance right now.
Yeah.
But they haven't even planted, Alex. That's why we haven't seen consecutive gun rounds. Because of the max loss bonus, if they had planted, they'd at least be able to buy again. But because their bomb hasn't gone down, it's just been partial. Gun round partial, gun round partial. And another Torch, just keep going.
Yeah, loving it. Goes through window. Hang on, that Tech 9 could be overlooked. Look at Youngstar go. A completely unnoted flank onto Jim. He's actually ready for it.
Jimmy's prepared.
Why is he the best?
That's why everybody's interested in him.
Yeah.
G2, Vitality, and Falcons all want a piece of Jimmy.
Yeah, he's the best around. He does the hard jobs well.
And that's why we like Jimmy. Never complaining.
Always fragging. Always
and a nice guy.
Yeah, lovely. Lovely fellow.
Counter-terrorists win.
3 and 2 is 5. Another 5. 10 kills in 8 rounds of play for Sangal.
12 minutes is how much we've been playing so far.
Counter-terrorists win.
Hope everyone's enjoying the Counter-Strike today.
Yeah, how's your day going? Let us know.
Window smoke, cat smoke landing this time round. We are back into the guns. Shui, one of the hemorrhage points over towards middle. The very few kills that Sangal have gotten. A couple have been onto him as far as openings are concerned. This time, not fighting towards underpass. Thinks better of it. Third time could have been the charm. And peppers through the smoke. Exertion, you were mentioning he's always right place, right time. Well, here he is again. Roland this time opening death. Miss smoke from Exertion. Actually landing on Cat, so he's going to backpedal as the defense is split. Shui tending to window. Torshi's AWP in A. Shui thinking better of hanging around. Could have got pincered in from Connector, so they will play retake on the A site. Shui to cheat over and help, so there are gaps. MOUZ have the forward pressure of Jimmy, which does alleviate issues if they do split B. But this is a very strong position for Torji. Yeah, Jimmy should have one. Now Torji's turn to activate from the default box. Or maybe not. Smoke to delay a little bit longer. LNZ working on the lurk. Up through window, trying to buy some space. We'll have to call them into a winning position.
Yeah, what's the go? Looks like they... With LNZ out jungle, is going to be leading the pack through A. Should be even worried about CT. Now this spotted on B. A frag on B.
Here we go.
Reaction. This is nice. It's taken shape for Sangal. Should be seeing a bomb plant here. Shui could hit the wallbang if they go for default, but no
spread.
safe plan, and, well, not safe from the other side. Hang on. Hey, down! Whew, to half HP from the Shui wallbang. The great spread of the Molotov does set them up for success, and now an ace clutch demanded of Jimmy. First three, great. Has the Molotov, which might force a fight as well onto the AWPer. xFloud recovers that, plays active and converts. Sangal on the board, break their silence. Impact from xFloud as expected. Jota and xFloud, the two Turks, two highest rated players as well for Sangal.
Yeah, Jota is actually the highest rated player for them on this map in the last 3 months, and he's the A player. So I don't know what that says exactly.
It says he's the highest rated player on Mirage for Sangal.
But like as the
In
A,
the last 3 months.
as the A player,
Yeah, no, I know, yeah.
you know,
What does that imply?
that maybe you. Look, you got to win a couple more of those if you want to break them. I think they might be able to get buys as far as saves are concerned until we make it to the halftime break. But for Sangal, you can work with that. So let's go. Let's slather on another if we can. Nice and thick. Another connector smoke that's going to buy more time. Slow down Sangal's progression. Shui looking over the top, seeing if he can find anything. Exertion close to chip in. And as we saw, Torji's AWP. So this three-prong approach to defend is hitting the brakes are Sangal. They want this to start to dissipate before they take a look. Torji has another smoke if they'd like to replenish. Staying gun out.
Pivoting the bomb towards the B apartments. Torji, leg shot, should get punished and is. Good from xFloud. Xertion backs away after his one. He's done his job, Shui. He wasn't ready for LNZ, but just comfortably. And now this crossfire, incredibly hard to break. Youngsters not even considered it as a possibility. And only the AWPer, Same recovers it and only gets the one. MOUZ straight back to their 9th.
All right. Well, what was it? 13-5, 13-3.
13-3?
Was it 13-3?
Was 13-3.
Yeah. 13-5, 13. So do you think this will be over the 5 rounds that we've seen so far on this stream for the second set of games, or under the 3 rounds that we just saw?
Over.
Over?
That's right.
Okay. There's reason to get excited, everybody. Setting up for an A execute. Blocked. They have to come through it.
Brodlin's turn. He turns the flash. Does go down. Nice find. Torji finding a pick off onto Same. Shui comfortable on a sandwich, and Torji's just shooting them one by one, picking them off. Clear of that smoke. Peeking into it was LNZ. A quick one. Shut down 10-1. It's always like actually a valuable reminder of some of the discrepancies between your tier 1 and your tier 2. It's when you get to the RMRs, at least in Europe, as you've highlighted, it was different during the Americas, but you can just see that there is a fundamental
class difference.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that is... I don't want to say key. Yanko was talking about this before, like with seedings and the way that some of the stuff has functioned traditionally going into these type of events. But when we look at other tournaments throughout the year, we try and use the conversation of, well, this is this team's Super Bowl. This is the Super Bowl.
Everyone's Super Bowl.
So everybody is putting their best foot forward. There's no excuse for anybody right now.
Yeah, no one's like taking their foot off the pedal a little bit. This is...
It's not an EPL studio environment, right? It's not a dacha, right? Studio. This is it.
And this means the same to everyone.
Exactly. So the discrepancy, I think, is definitely being aided in that fact.
Yeah, that's a good point. xFloud and LNZ making their way out mid, undeterred by some of their shortcomings, now to be cleared out, but not visible. Tucked back does xFloud, now advancing. Second clear. Ooh, damn, Torji ready.
Great in the openers.
So good. MOUZ everywhere. always helping each other out. Here's a nice flash for Brolan to swing off of, and oops, the second one too much. Jota double into the site, man advantage, only for a second. Exertion finding the head of Same.
That'll do it.
And it does. Jimmy closes it down, and that is dominance on display. 17 for Exertion, 15 for Torji, and yeah, the openers for sure. They've been closing it down as well, but it feels like they couldn't catch a break. They couldn't start their round off on the right foot.
Yeah, if you're looking for an example of a picture-perfect half from your AWPer finding impact, that's Torji. He was 5-1 in opening duels throughout that half.
Half of the rounds he went for one. Could have even had for more.
Yeah, he did be a little bit wobbly on one of those, so he could have had more. But great work from Torji, very confident stuff, absolutely mauling them. Just one round to Sangal's name in pursuit of their first major as an organization. And that conversation can stay alive. Just because they're getting thrown around the server by MOUZ, there will be other opportunities against teams who might be on a little bit more of an equal footing as this tournament continues. For them, losing this best of one, I'm getting ahead of myself, but if it continues in this fashion, we'll find themselves in the 1-1 category.
Right, 16 teams, 7 seats at the table.
And 4 teams that should be locks.
Yeah. Obviously.
3 of them, almost, have run away with today. It's FaZe versus Falcons up next.
I'm probably... Oh, I said I was most excited for this one, but it hasn't met my expectations. I thought Sangal were going to give him a little rope of dope.
Well, you did say that it was going to be more than the 5. So do they get the pistol and then...
Well, yeah.
Okay, here we go. This is it. This is where it all kicks off. It's Jota obviously anchoring a solo against the full MOUZ execute. He goes huge.
Yeah. Double dual Berettas.
Here it comes.
He gets Brolan, plays retake, gets 2 on the way in. Get your booty into Palace. He hasn't quite. Exertion will punish eventually. Xfloud overrun. Not looking great for Sangal. Gets worse. Oh, Same, hang on. 2 quick ones on the USP.
Goes to the box.
Not the perfect range for the dual Berettas. And now Same has to find another pair of frags. Quick.
Oh.
Clean clicks. We need a Same moment. A 1 versus 1. To give you something to work with. Pop Flash forces him away. Still, it's a battle versus Exertion. The top fragger for MOUZ here. Who's got it? Same knows time will eventually become a factor. Not rushing this engagement. And for Exertion,
Knows exactly where he is.
exactly where you are. Has to get active. And Same closes! A lovely clutch. 4 kills in the round. Same, some sharp shooting, doubles his kill total, and gives Sangal just a little something to stand on into this second half.
Yeah, this was looking hopeless, wasn't it? Poor Jota on an island on his own gets 1 and done, so that's probably all you can expect of him with the U2 and bodies coming his way. Same coming through spawn. Instantly 2 banger of shots. That is beautiful work. And then the 1v2 clutch. A great one on Torji. Bides his time, knows he's pinned, but the pole takes down Exertion and secures the second round for Sangal.
Very nice. Quick tech pause as well. We're just going to be fixing a quick microphone for the boys on Sangal. Looks like it's been resolved. Toot sweet.
Well, the bomb didn't get planted, but MOUZ, they can smell the fear. They are going to invest. Torji, 17 kills, 18 for Exertion. We'll see a scout, some Deegs, and a Tech-9 with util to play with. Smokes aplenty. Very heavy Lear over towards B in the early stages. You will have Youngster to deal with as that anchor LNZ as the cap player. Nice nade, good damage onto Brolan.
Yeah, now he's in trouble. LNZ summoned, eats the flash, getting swung upon, deleted, drive by. Brolan's Tech-9 opens up the B-bomb site and shuts down Sangal's hopes of starting this CT side strong. Even the second round is too much to ask. Brutal. Savage.
Yeah, that from Brolan. He made the Tech-9 look like a thing of beauty there. That's the Fnatic of old still in his blood. That's from playing with the JWs and flushes of the world.
flying out of those apartments. And the supportive util as well. You saw LNZ. I mean, he was on his way to being there in time. But still, the utility overruns them. And that was after catching a 50 HP nade.
Confident stuff. 12 secure. xFloud just holding on to the FAMAS. Will be able to retain that over towards CT spawn with the round begun. And he also picked up a deagle off the corpse of Exertion, so can drop that to one of his teammates, and it's going to be necessary. It's the 1400 loss bonus. Sit from Brolin again. Doesn't stop moving. Makes it look absolutely beautiful on the Tech 9. Wrecking the hopes and dreams of Sangal of ever bringing this one back. All right, likely to be the final round, considering the buy that Sangal can bring in. Saved FAMAS and MP9. Deagle, as mentioned. Util. Pretty much non-existent. Is that flash miss?
I think so.
Tough.
Roland missed his first burst and is punished. Jota finds the headshot. Same down to Exertion. That's Jota's second with that Desert Eagle. And just watching his teammates fill the feed. Jota a third. It comes down to LNZ. A chance to extend play. Recovers an AK. Peeks in. Nails his headshot. Brings down Jimmy. And gives Sangal another chance.
All right. Well, the 2 rounds in this second half that Sangal have won was Same on the USP and now Jota on the Deagle, both making a bit of a statement within the round. So good multi-kill work from them, and LNZ having to win a pretty pressured clutch. Yeah, great shooting. Gotta find their legs to Sangal.
Nice! Let's go! Nice!
Still trying to bring some energy.
2 minutes.
They've been able to invest into a few AK-47s. MOUZ are going to try and brute force their way. Contact, out aim.
Yeah, wow, this time Jota's aim's not there for him. Sure, he wins his opening.
It's all a bit of a ruse, isn't it? Wow, it was. It felt like MOUZ were in a position to explode over towards B, but they're going to back off. You can retrieve that AK. So if they head all the way back to spawn, look how many bodies are searching just for their Exertion.
Oh, that's filthy. Same sent straight back down after peeking over the stairs. xFloud's turn next. After the swift dispatch of the first, I'm not sure I'd be brave enough to peek him.
I'm surprised Jimmy's just not legging it back to A ramp to pick up that AK. He does have head armor to go with it, but sticking to the round, sticking to the strat, gonna try and pincer in through middle. He's got the island box top middle under his control. His connectors blocked. Torji with the window boost. Too many things to consider for xFloud, and as he pivots in, gets the better of him. Okay,
xFloud, he's by pulling us into a 3v3 at 40 seconds. Smoke jungle and go. LNZ likely going to be cleared out here by Exertion. Roland actually confirms it. Roland's
on the Tech 9.
Oh, he's a demon. Never stop moving. You got that accuracy.
Bomb has been planted.
Horrible for them to deal with that. Sangal for survival. Need a clutch out of Young Star. No kit 1v2. Nice headshot. Can he work it out? Worried about ramp. Smoke on bomb. Jimmy, ready. Perfect from MOUZ. A swift open and shut case to continue that campaign of success in pursuit of the perfect world Shanghai Major.
The year is 2028. Chad Sponge Birchall is still waiting for a competitive map of Counter-Strike. Cursed to walk the earth commentating on the most one